Then we're going to make the thing that's going to do the drawing for us. We need to have a little loop that's going to animate our clock. While not done. This is just right out of the Viking game. For event in pygame.event.get. What we're going to be doing is just doing this over and over and over forever, and we're looking for, if somebody tries to quit the game, event.type is equal to, that's double equals, pygame dot, all capitals QUIT. When we quit, done is equal to true, capital T. If we get past that in line with for loop, I'm going to put draw. Just going to call draw up over and over and over again. In the draw, I'm sending 3 arguments, right? I'm sending the images of the hands. So second hand, then the minute hand, and the hour hand. Draw those 3 things, and then pause for a second. We're going to say clock.tick1, which will pause the game for 1 second. Then, if we get past all of that, then we're out of this while loop, which means someone tried to quit the program. Pygame.quit. Update the screen. Pygame.display.update. All right, and there it is. One thing is the hand is going backwards. We also need to make our clock a little bit bigger, our clock face bigger. My angles are going backward. I'd mentioned that before, that this is the positive direction, right? So we need to be making everything going in the negative direction, but I should put a minus right here for my seconds. Minus, save that, and function F5, and there we are. The next thing is making the clock face a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go with close to 600. Let's see what happens if we do 600. Tools, adjust size, let's try 600. Save that, and then replace. Back into idle, function F5 to run. Yeah, that's not bad. Let's get the shoulder centered then at 300, 300. Save that, function F5 to run. Good. A second hand is a little bit big, as you can see. I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna do exactly the same thing with the hour hand. I'm gonna make our minute hand. I'm gonna make a minute angle. It's gonna be 90, take away the minutes, and there's 60 minutes in an hour, and then times 360, so that should do that. For our minute hand, and our minute angle, and centered at 300, 300, and the hour hand. Let's do that. The hour angle, how many hours in a day? There are 12 hours in one rotation of the clock, so divided by 12. When it gives back the time, it's giving it a 24-hour clock. So if it said 3 o'clock, we would divide that by 12. 3 divided by 12 reduces to 1/4. We'd have 1/4 of the 360 degrees, which is 90 degrees. So we want to rotate 90 degrees, which is fine. But let's say you had something like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, which would translate to 15 o'clock. 15 over 12, which gives you an improper fraction. Divided by 3, you have 5/4. So you would have 5/4, which is 1 and 1/4. So 1 rotation, just full all the way around, and then 1/4. So it would still bring you to the 3. We're just going to divide by 12 and multiply by 360. We have our hour hand image, which is HR hand, and we're sending it our HR hand image, hour angle, and centered at 300, 300. I want to draw the second hand last. I'm going to put in because I want it to draw last, I'm going to make this one the hour hand, HR hand, this one the minute hand, min, like that. And then it draws the second hand. Let's save that and run that. Okay, so some errors were made. I'm drawing them all with the second rectangle. That's the mistake. It's second rectangle only for the second hand. This is going to be our min rectangle, and this is going to be our hour rectangle. And we're drawing the hour hand with the hour rectangle, and we're drawing the minute hand with the min rectangle. Save that. Interesting error though. Function F5 to run. And here it is. Okay, and the time, you can't see it on my computer unfortunately, is 7:58. Okay, so the hour hand, the big hand, is pointing at the 7, and the minute hand is just before the 58. When it changes to 8 o'clock in a minute and a half, we'll see what happens. Watch the hour hand. This will be neat because they're all going to move at the same time. There we are. So the hour hand shifted, the minute hand shifted, the second hand shifted. And that's it for the clock project. Have a good day.